I can't believe it took me this long, and I can't believe it took me this long. Have you seen The Thing?
It's been a long time, but I have seen The Thing.
Holy shit. That
Yeah.
movie is so tight. It is unreal how tight that movie was.
It's been so long, I don't even remember it that well. I need to make a note for myself to put it on a list of, then I will watch it.
Yeah, that one
Yeah.
is just like,
Do that.
oh man, I didn't realize how good it was gonna be. Like, I knew, but didn't know, but knew. And that one was just sick. So now I'm just going through every Carpenter film. I watched Assault on Precinct 13 the other day.
There's
go ahead.
one called Ghosts of Mars, I think it's called. Have you heard of this one?
Not really, no. Mm-mm.
It's let me look at it. I'm guessing 98. Ghosts of Mars. 2001. It stars Ice Cube is in it. Wait, I'm trying to make sure I have the right actor. Oh yeah, Ice Cube.
Yeah. Uh-huh.
Oh, and Jason Statham is in it too. I didn't even realize that.
Oh, that's funny.
This movie, let's see. I'm sure it was like a huge bomb. Yeah, it bombed in the box office. I'm sure it probably has a 20% on Rotten Tomatoes, I'd guess. It's like this bizarre kind of like zombie movie, sort of, but on Mars.
Yeah.
It's John Carpenter. The music is awesome as always. This was something probably in like the summer of 2001 or 2002. I was obsessed with this movie. I would watch it over and over again that entire summer.
Oh, man. Like, honestly, that's how let me turn that down a little bit. I think that's how I'm gonna be with The Thing.
Hey Bushi. Uh-oh, did you get DC'd? Hello. Oh.
On the microphone.
Oh, it's the mic issue again.
Yeah, it's just a cable. The mic's fine. It's this dumb 50-cent, quarter-cent cable that they included with it. I think I was talking with just a bunch of the anti people, but Jason Dang had chimed in and was like, I was like, oh, I'm finally watching The Thing tonight. He's like, make sure you book a good 2 hours tomorrow to watch it again. And it just that movie is so fucking sick. I think it's absolutely insane.
I've been watching a lot of movies recently.
Me too, and I have not, like, I'm not usually a movie person. I'm far more of a TV person, but as of late, I've been toning down the games, toning down the TV, and increasing the movie which has been pretty nice. I like it. It's definitely good. So yeah, I'm just going through all the Carpenter films at this point now, because I feel like I should just own all of them, even if they're terrible or amazing. And
I saw Midsummer recently. Have you heard of this
yeah,
movie?
I watched that on the way to the Philippines last year.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
What did you think of that one?
I mean, it was very well shot, very visceral. Like, it just is raw is a great descriptive word, I think. And like, I enjoyed it, and I see why people really like it. I would say the only thing was that it just, like, it didn't have the, like, 5 out of 5 factor for me. Like, I thought it was a very extremely well shot movie. I think it was put together well. I think the story was pretty good. It just didn't have that, like, snag extra, like, holy, yeah. So for me, it was like a 4 out of 5.
I absolutely loved it. I'm a big fan of horror movies, and I love that like 90% of the movie was in broad daylight. I love the setting is so unusual. Just like the world that was built around the movie was really fascinating. Like the cult, their dynamics. Everyone's smiling, everyone's friendly. It was just, I don't know, it really stuck with me for some reason. It really like gripped it. I also love sci-fi movies. I love horror movies that aren't supernatural.
Yeah, I really do like that. And what was super interesting, so when I think about that, like, I just actually played through and beat Resident Evil 4, and one of the really jarring things about that game, it's like it's the first, like, really actiony Resident Evil, I would say.
Is that the one that has the land sharks?
No, that's Resident Evil 1. But
okay.
that was, so what you saw was an HD re-release of that, which made it seem like brand new. That one's like true horror, like limited character control, fixed camera, old age, blah, blah, blah. So that's really contributing to the horror thing. Resident Evil, it's a little bit more action-y and forward and modern and blah, 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 blah. But the thing that's interesting is that the zombie people or the infected people are completely normal village people from what you can tell, and then they like snap. But they're like still
right
like
in front of you?
Kind of, yeah. Like there'll just be like there's like a perfect scene where you enter this like key village. Everyone is just doing their chores. Like there's people moving. Hey, yeah, Las Plagas. There are people moving hay. They're managing chickens. There's like a dude sorting books. Just like random chores. And then they see you, and they all turn to you, and then they all start. Yeah.
It's almost like they're infected, and they'll just be in their normal loop until there's like prey, then they attack you.
Totally, yeah. And it's just I agree that something like daytime, quote unquote normalcy, very normal, totally normal guy, Kovefi guy type of deal, and then just like carries out into that type of deal is so jarring, and I think that that's really cool horror. So, tight. All right, well let's hop into this thing now. This thing is a disaster. This game offers no explanation. There is amazing description / encyclopedia system where you can hover over like any word in game and it'll just blah 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 blah. So let's start with just a few basics.
Sure.
So the TLDR is we're gonna pick one of these pre-made campaigns, and we'll go into it and we'll start as the character advertised. So we're gonna be going into the King Alfonso the Sixth of Jimena. And we will be King Alfonso the Sixth. So I'm going to go ahead and just click right into this.
Now, is it possible you could choose a different character to be?
So that's what's super sick is like literally if I click this button on the left here that's play as any ruler in 1066, I can play as any leader of any amount of size on the map.
Wow.
As it
even,
is.
Even someone that just has like a little duchy or something.
Yeah, I could be the Pope. I could be leader of the Holy
You could be the Pope in this game?
Yeah, you'd be the Pope. You'd be a Holy Roman Empire.
Okay.
I think you could be the Pope.
Okay, so I do want to do a campaign at some point where we're the Pope.
Yeah, we'll get to there. I think that... Oh, you can't be the Pope, Isaac? Okay, well, you can do...
Is there a mod that can make it so we could be the Pope?
I'm sure that there is, but we could find out. That could be easy.
I've always wanted to play a Pope simulator game.
Be the anti-Pope. Yeah, we're going to probably do some stuff to the Pope. We'll see how far it reaches, but we're in Spain, so I don't think that it's going to be... but you can do some stuff.
Okay.
So we're going to be Alfonso. I'll go ahead and snap into this just because we don't need to talk about the map that much. But yeah, literally you can just pick any leader or character. Yeah. Or, well, it's split up Spain. / no Portugal / we'll get into that. Okay. So we're King Alfonso. We're this person on the left, and we're responsible for Leon, which is this middle section. So, here's what I'll set you up as. Is we have these three sections right here. We have Galicia, I think is how you pronounce that, Leon, and Castilla. So, these three areas are controlled by three kings. These three kings happen to be brothers. Wow, wouldn't you know it? 3 people responsible for this much territory. That seems fucking crazy. So we have Garcia to our west, who is, I think, our younger brother. Yep. We're Alfonso the Brave in the middle. And the strong is Sancho, which is 30 on the east.
What do you mean 30?
That's his age. I'm just trying to set the story
up. 30. What happened to Papa?
Papa? I have no idea. I can tell you. No, it's right there. King Fernando the Great of Leon. He was 48 when he died, and he died of unknown causes. He was probably fucking murdered. Just absolutely murdered.
And I definitely suspect one of the brothers.
Yeah, definitely. And we should be suspicious of our brothers, although between the 3 of us, we are the most suspicious of the 3. Like, by far. We're the shady one of the 3 brothers. So, the goal of Crusader Kings 3 is literally just to survive and keep going. So, like, you act as a current leader of whatever place, and then you have an heir of some variety. If you as a leader die, as you as your character dies, you become your heir immediately. Unless you die without an heir, that means super bad situation, you have really messed things up. Or, as Isaac points out, it hits January 1st, 1453. That's just like the end of the game or whatever it stops.
Okay.
So, for this, we have a couple of ways that we can kind of tackle what we like want to do or how we want to proceed, I would guess.
And why is there unclaimed land to the south of us?
So this little stuff, this is impassable terrain. This is just like right here is all like,
okay,
I guess is like unplayable mountain range or anything.
Yeah,
like
so
that.
we can't move armies through there.
Correct, but we can move it through like these borders, et cetera, et cetera. And we can also move it through, like we can move our armies through other territories, like no problem.
And are we like allied with the brothers right now?
So that is an interesting thing. So what's interesting is, or not what interesting, one of the things is if you click on anyone in the game, there will be a value in the bottom right corner of their portrait that indicates what they think of you. So like Sancho our older brother, not hate, but dislikes us greatly. He's our rival, and we're his heir, which
is he to the west of us?
Yeah, he's to the east of us.
Oh, okay.
So we have Sancho on the right, and we have Garcia on the left. So Sancho is the older brother. He doesn't like us because we have some characteristics that don't agree with him. He's our rival, and we also have like heir slash like we're gonna get land before he does type of deal.
Oh, we're ahead of him in line.
Exactly, yeah. Garcia, so the younger brother to the west of us, he's like mostly neutral with us. He's not our official rival. So thank you, Michael. That's the problem I was thinking.
Negative
Succession
12.
problem. Yes,
so
negative 12.
He doesn't like us, but he didn't hate us.
Yeah, exactly. So if you're like within like the minus 15 or 20 range, same thing goes with plus. Like you're fine. It's not that big a deal. But if you're more than that or like way more on the positive side, those are either really good or really bad. So in terms of what we want to do, there's a couple of like decision trees that let me introduce and see what you like. Okay. So, oh God, why is that happening? Okay. So a couple of tasks that we could do, you kind of make your own goals really, but there are some suggested major decisions that we could try and do.
Now, is it possible that we could go attack the Vatican?
Yes, that would be quite a bit difficult only because it's very far.
Right.
So, like, you have to account for that. Like, that's going to take, like, probably, like, years.
Okay, well, you know, I'm just thinking ahead.
We're going to, don't worry. We're going to be, so, think Spain is probably what our goal is. And I would say, I would offer this, and let me get your take on it. So, one of these major goals is form Portugal. Like, Portugal does not straight up exist right now. I think that this is probably a reasonable goal. We would have, so if I click on form Portugal, there's all these requirements of these areas that we have to control. And the TLDR is it's all of our brothers' land on the left, plus this land over here, which is controlled by like foreign powers or whatever that we would have to take over.
So foreign Portugal, that's like a goal we can choose to.
Yeah, for sure. That's like a major like mission.
So you need to control all this land, and then you need to have
$300, and then we're already an independent ruler, and we're already like within the culture. Blah 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 blah. So I say that we should probably go for Portugal, but don't worry, it's going to be mega fucked up how we get there, I think.
Okay. So
let's take a couple. So we have to get all of this Western territory because it's really just trying to super reflect Portugal. So if we look at King Garcia, we're his primary, our older brother is his primary heir. So we kind of have two ways of going about this.
Wait, repeat that again. I didn't quite understand.
So the King Garcia, our younger brother, his direct heir is our older brother. So if he dies, or there has to be a passive reign or something like that, the land actually goes to our older brother.
Oh.
However, if you look at the older brother's heir is us, because there was this whole balance of power situation. This is your reminder to go vote, you fucking idiots. I just got my form ballot yesterday.
I'm hoping we'll get ours tomorrow.
Go do it.
So what? Shouldn't he always be the heir just because he's the older brother?
Typically, but I guess that this is just like, I don't know if this is just at least how the game was set up for this.
Yeah.
So we kind of have two ways of going about it. Is we could maybe facilitate or disrupt some land for Garcia, have it get to the older brother, and then we deal with the older brother. Or if we look at the line of succession, which I believe is... Or, well, actually, sorry, we already know the line of succession of if the older brother dies or is not a thing, the land goes to us. So, effectively, we can either go directly... Oh, okay, Isaac has some more lore. The older brother inheriting everything is advanced tech not discovered at this time. They hadn't figured that one out. So either we could try and disrupt the left so that it goes to the older brother and then deal with the older brother, or we could try and get rid of the older brother right away and then get rid of the younger brother type of deal.
Yeah, well, I guess what would happen if we were to take out the older brother? Would the younger brother get really upset at us, or is he going to be like, oh, that's generally cool?
Possibly. I have no idea. But that is your first decision tree, by the way, is which brother would you like to go after first?
Right. So no matter what, if we kill one of the brothers, the other brother's going to get their land?
Pretty much, yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
So here's the deal: is effectively, do we want the left side or the right side first? So if we kill the older brother, we immediately get his land, and then we're the primary heir to the left.
I feel like just looking at the map without really understanding a whole lot about this game, I feel like the left land is more valuable because it has more coastline.
That's a very valid point.
So that would be, and it's bigger, I think.
Right.
And it's yeah, but maybe the right side's better connected to, I don't know. My intuition is left side.
Okay, intuition is left side, and we're trying to form Portugal anyway.
But maybe it's easier to kill the brother who hates us versus the brother that likes us. So maybe we should go to right side.
That is a consideration. But you remember, I know how to drive the car, but you are the GPS. Okay. You have to tell me.
I don't like this kid that has negative 52 on us. I don't think we deserve that.
Deal. All right. Fucking Sancho,
I don't know that we're gonna kill him over it, but something's gonna happen.
Well, we could force some more. We have many options. So all we're setting is the high level objective.
Or maybe we'll see what the Pope has to say about the situation.
Yeah, we could reach out to the Pope, see if we can secure some Catholicism funding and go from there, Okay. Yeah. So here's a couple of things that I'm just going to forcibly do, because if we don't, it's just like very bad game mechanics. So number one is that we actually have all these other fun little decisions that are like, you can choose when to do them. Not a huge deal if you do them or not, but there are some that are like crucial. I'll say there's two that we're going to select right away. Number one, I should talk about these currencies at the top. You don't need to worry about them too much. But the TLDRs is we'll always have a gold count. We can go negative in any of these currencies, by the way. There are implications if you do that, but I wouldn't worry about
You might temporarily mute your camera on the feed because I can't quite see.
Oh, yeah. Oh, sorry. I was like, what are you talking about? Oh, yeah. It's not important to see this stuff down here. That's perfect, actually. Perfect. Okay. So there's three currencies. Gold, boring, straightforward. Don't worry about that too much. Prestige you use to make major law decisions, declare war, fake, do shady stuff around succession, deals, cultural updates, things like that. You can kind of think of that as like honor or reputation or renown. And then we have faith. All of these can go positive or negative, and if you keep going positive, you'll advance different levels, which will get different benefits, etc., etc., etc.
What's clicks?
What's clicks? Clicks are time just goes, which is super sick. And so we're actually going to be paused for probably the next 20 minutes. We won't even advance the game yet. Then once we hit the play button, shit is going to go wild. So there are minor decisions, and most of these either cost gold or they cost prestige, which is as an example. One that we will absolutely do is invite knights. So we have standard army units. You don't actually have to micro them at all. It's just one army man, and you just move it around and fight other army man and whatever. It's not a big deal.
Oh, so it's at least 3. So you're guaranteed 3, but you might get more.
Yeah, you could get more. That is by chance, but you essentially have to spend prestige in order to get knights. So knights are elite units that are super, super, super important. So I'm immediately just going to go ahead and ask for those. Okay. So you're effectively inviting knights to your court. The second one is searching for a physician. So this is just our head doctor person. You can absolutely think of this as the plague doctor situation. They could either be amazing, they could be terrible.
Oh,
And
is the plague happening right now? I don't quite know my history well enough.
I think we've already gotten past it, but there's plenty of
Okay.
other fun medical problems that will come up that we'll have to deal with, and this person
Yeah.
will help.
It's
So
just good to have a doctor. That's what I say.
exact plague happens much later. Okay, yeah,
Okay.
perfect. We have that coming. That's going to be great. So we
It's
go
good
ahead
that we have
and
that knowledge, though. We can prepare. We can assemble a team of like 30 doctors, just so when the plague happens, we're set.
let's just go mono doctor. That would
Mono
be
doctor build.
exactly hospital build. Okay, so we have those things, and then the other bit that we should take care of. There are a couple of things that we should take care of right now. So ignoring all these dumb windows, there are all these like little suggestions and situations that come up. Most of them are actually not important. Number one is like you're in line to inherit all these titles. We already know that, not a big deal. Already discussed it, so we can clear those out.
Okay.
Titles that can be created. So if I zoom in, there's all these like duchies or different smaller areas that make up the whole shing-ma-bang and blah 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 blah. You can create titles that will kind of combine a couple of these different areas to make management a little bit easier. Counties. Yeah, Isaac's going to have all the correct vocab words. I don't know any of the vocab words, but I know the mechanics.
You just know the things on the map.
So, like, right now, I can only have a certain amount of domains, which are actually these, like, little buildings or castles. You can see that we have 4 blue bannered domains. As we grow our territory, these will get bigger, bigger, and bigger. We will have to either manage them ourselves, so we're within our management limit, which is not a problem right now.
So these are basically lands that we directly control?
Yes, exactly. And we have vassals that are in charge of these areas as well. And we can create titles to kind of make these areas more combined and slightly simpler to manage, or make like the line of succession a little bit clearer. But it's nothing that we need to take care of right now, because it costs a lot of money and a little bit of prestige, and we don't have much to go around right now. There is the council, which let me just talk about right now. So the council, you can kind of think of this as like advisors to you as a leader. There's different areas that make sense. There's an archbishop for religion, makes sense. There's a steward, which is for like economy and taxes. There's a chancellor, which is for diplomacy, how well you're known within your country, outside of your country, etc., etc.
Hey,
What up, Orbital? There's a marshal that does all of your military business, and a spy master, which does all of your spy shenanigans, blah, 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 blah. So all of these people have different stats that contribute to how well they do their job versus not. And I realize I'm totally covering you, which is going to get super in the way. So actually, we're going to move our faces to the top left, because there's nothing there but water. Except that will get mitigated, because then we'll have prompt windows there. So we're going to be dead center and dead
That's why
down.
more games need like a streaming area or something.
Yeah, we need the playmat with all the little different cutout areas for tokens and programs.
Exactly.
So this is not optimized at all. This is just like quick stuff. So if we sort it, we can swap people out of these positions. Like as an example, this is our mayor. He controls this small land, Saria or whatever. So the thing is he's really stupid. He's dummy stupid. He has.
Where are you seeing that? Where's his stats?
So his stewardship is 2, which
Terrible,
is marked as terrible. We got to get rid of this guy. The problem is he owns some of our land, and if we move him off the council, he's going to get all pissed off. But if we strip him of his land, and then he's not on the council, he doesn't matter. He's a pleb. So what we could do is we could either move people around and not give a shit if they hate us or not, and we just let them keep the land. That could lead to some interesting decisions. Or we could try and revoke their title, which will cost a lot of prestige, but we won't have to deal with them as like an uproar.
Do we have a replacement for this guy yet?
We can find one easy. We have many options right now. So actually, let me see if there's a logical swap that. So the other thing is if you just swap roles within the council, meaning no one gets fired, they just change dance positions. Everyone is all happy. No one gives a shit. So let's just see if we have any obvious swaps. I don't. I think we will.
Well, if you're a steward, you need good steward stats, right?
Yeah, exactly. So I think steward is the only. So actually, our marshal and our chancellor are pretty okay. They're 12 each, which is like normal, not a big deal. Spy master is 20. That's also our sister. So if we got rid of her, that would be like a big problem. Slash, like 20 is a huge. That's like buff. Like
Yeah,
really.
she seems good.
Yeah, you top 16 worlds. This lady.
What is she, dishonorable zealot though? That doesn't sound great.
Yeah, it's not good. That's her type of character. We'll go into We'll go into this character in a little bit. Don't worry about her right now. So what we could do is because this guy's a mayor, we could pass some law, which would cost quite a bit of prestige, but I generally recommend it. But we could also not, where we strip this guy of his title and we just grant the title to one of the other mayors.
Now, when you say pass a law, you mean pass a law that specifically affects him and no one else?
No, pass a law that says any of my vassals, I can take your rights to titles anytime I want. That's like the next line of like overlord law. But I don't think we won't do that for right now. So let's just swap this. It's effectively, we're just swapping which vassal is doing what. This guy is super lit. He's got a good ability that allows us to get more money. He's got 14 stewardship skill, and he's one of our vassals already, which is like pretty decent. So we're going to go ahead and assign him on here.
Okay.
And then here are a couple of decisions that shouldn't matter too much, but I'd like you to choose them. So for our Chancellor, you have two decisions. You can either have him focus on foreign affairs, which will effectively raise our prestige. No religions have been founded. We haven't even pressed play button yet. So buckle your seatbelt. We can either have him focus on external representation, so foreign affairs, or internal representation, or domestic affairs. Foreign is going to get us more prestige and renown.
Also count for the brothers countries, or those foreign?
Yes, those are foreign. Everything that's in Leon is domestic, and that's it. So we can so if we do foreign affairs, that will get us prestige and good rep everywhere else. Or we could focus on domestic affairs, which makes everyone like us more. So it'll improve our vassals' opinion of us. What gets
us more gold?
Between those two, negligible difference, I would say.
Okay, well, my intuition is actually to start focusing on domestic affairs. We could switch it at some point, I assume.
Tight. Okay. Yeah, oh yeah, that's what's cool about this stuff, is you could switch it literally at any point. Okay, steward. These are the three tasks that we could have. One, focus on collecting taxes. Seems reasonable. You get more money. You can increase development in counties. That means that any developments or like construction in any of these counties will go faster / better. Or we could promote our culture in a couple of different counties. The idea behind that is if you have more counties or little areas of land that are your culture will progress faster. And something that Isaac had mentioned, which was the whole like the oldest brother doesn't get blah 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 blah. That's a development that can happen in culture. A lot of the culture stuff is like super long-term plans, so that's my only hint to you, is I wouldn't recommend that one to start.
Okay.
So we could
I like the idea of amassing wealth at this point.
Mass wealth, done. Yeah. Marshall, two things. One, we could have the massive army get bigger, which is like the normie units, or we could have this guy focus on making our smaller pool of knights better leaders. So do you want more bodies or better leaders?
Interesting. All right, let's go for the better leaders.
Okay. And then the last bit, Spy Master. We're going to talk about her in a minute. Oh, God, this game. Welcome, Poto.
Are we not doing anything with this bishop? Is this the best?
Oh, bishop, we don't need to worry about for right now.
I'm a little bit worried.
We'll briefly talk about. It's all right, man. You got to get out of here. No problemo. All right, so the next thing is we can have the Spy Master disrupt schemes. So effectively, we reduce the success chance of other people's trying to fuck our world up. We could have her support our schemes, or we could try and find secrets in other areas. If we successfully find secrets, we get things called hooks on other characters. We can use those hooks to take advantage of people and make them do things that we want them to.
I automatically like that idea.
Tight. All right. let's start to try and find secrets. It's a super low percentage right now.
And we need to get a spouse, huh?
Yeah, we're going to add that. That's going to be our next big pick. We'll go ahead and have some secret finding in the area to the east, because that's the area that we're trying to affect first.
Oh, so you're assigning the secret seeking at this point?
Yeah, exactly.
Okay.
The bishop he's responsible for your religion generation and or making claims on other areas. So you can have him spend time promoting religion, which is good, or you could have him target an area and fabricate a claim. So that he'll like go there and forge paperwork, and then like how you use claims to try and take over areas of land or declare war. It's not super important right now because we're like just starting this, so it's not.
Yeah, I don't want to do anything that's going to upset the Pope, basically.
Yeah. Also, the only thing that's of note for him, his learning skill is how well he does his job. That's the skill that makes him do well or not. He's dumb as fuck. Now, it would be interesting if he died, because he would have to have a replacement, and perhaps his replacement would be smarter. But I don't know. We'll have to figure it out. Okay. Let's pick a spouse. So the most important thing about the spouse is twofold. Number one is we're going to make them be our religion and our culture. That's the pool that we're choosing from. The number two thing, actually there's two other things I would say. Number one is alliance power. So if we marry someone from a foreign country or something like that, it could be used to form a potential alliance, which is good. Or we could marry someone off of the merit of their traits and or their skills, because their skills will directly transfer to our council. So as an example, like this person Goto, that's not how you pronunciate that name, but that's how it's spelled, so that's way hilarious. She is 17 stewardship. Because she's a pro in stewardship, that'll help our steward do their job. So we could go with something like that. Our areas are like really good, to be honest.
Who would we want to be forming an alliance with?
So anyone that hates our brother, so perhaps this like land to the east of this guy, we could try and get really tight with our younger brother and try and make him jealous or something like that. We could try and improve relations with the Southern Territory, because we're going to want to try and take that eventually, et cetera, et cetera.
Now, could we just marry the king of one of these other territories?
So if we have daughters, we could arrange marriages, or sons, we could arrange marriages later once we actually have some kids. But that's going to require some like 4D, 3D stuff that we're not ready to make that decision yet.
But we do have to choose our spouse at this point.
So what area would you want to reinforce with all of these? So think of it as like
these stats.
Yeah. So like the top diplomacy person. Ooh. So any person. So the thing. Oh, so the other thing is that our potential spouses could have passable traits. Some of them are really good. Some of them are really bad. Like an example, lisp.
We don't want that.
Don't want that. Pretty. Helps with diplomacy, helps with fertility, if you know what I mean. Attraction options, lots of stuff like that. So we could go for like desirable traits, or we could go for desirable skill levels, etc., etc., etc. Diplomacy is 15, which is pretty good. Martial's 12, which is okay. Stewardship is 17, which is crazy high. And then, age is another consideration. That's a good point, Isaac. And then intrigue is 21, so that's actually like as good as our insane spy master. All of these don't have bad traits except for second place in diplomacy, but we don't care about that. Diplomacy is 39. That's probably too late. So I would say, do you want to go for stewardship or do you want to go for intrigue?
I think the relationship is going to be more exciting if it's based off intrigue.
Tight. And it's even better because this person's deceitful. So we'll see exactly how that plays out. But that's what you've chosen.
And they don't like us. They have a negative 12 opinion of us.
Just to start. We'll wear on them. All right, so that's.
Oh, you can use a hook to convince them to marry you?
You can do anything. Anything that you could possibly think of, you can pretty much do in this. Okay, so we already figured that out. And then the last bit is a lifestyle. You can think of this as just like a talent tree, more or less. Our character is predispositioned for intrigue, so that means we'll get more XP every month. We'll go ahead and go into here. Now, there's 3 focuses that we can choose. These are just like, think of this as like passives that will just always be true. We could either be better at intrigue overall in getting people to join our plans. We could be a seductress, have lots of children, be attractive in our seduction schemes. We'll have much higher success. Or we could go for intimidation, which is dread is like, the higher your dread value is, the more people will fear you and just follow you out of fear, out of obligation, like they don't want to rise up against you.
Yeah, that one really is appealing, I think.
Yeah, you want intimidation?
Yeah.
All right, done. And then
can we change the name of any of these people?
Names, no, but countries, yes. What do you want? What do you want our territory to be called?
What is it called? It's called Leon right now.
Yeah. What do you want it to be called?
I want it to be called the land of the throat punchers.
The land of the throat punchers. We'll see if it accepts that length. It did. And what adjective would you like?
Oh, puncher.
Tight. All right.
I
That's
want
not an
people
adjective.
to understand what's going to happen. If
Punchy is an adjective, but I think, right? Or maybe that's adverb. I don't know. All right, so we have all this shit, and then the TLDR of what else we need to do. So there will be vassals that. So obviously, there's only 4 council slots, but we have more vassals than that. If we click on us, we have 6 vassals. These are people that own land, or like are responsible for some bits of our land. So they're all.
Well, they're our vassals, right? Like we kind of own these people.
Oh yeah, exactly. Yeah.
They're managers,
right? And so exactly. So there are people that are upset that they're not on the council because there's more vassals than council seats. This will always be true. This is just something you got to deal with. So I just wanted to communicate that. That guy that we removed from the council, he's a -92 right now. Not very good. This guy fucking hates us. He'll probably betray us, but we'll see what happens.
He still has that land.
He does. We could strip it from him, but that's going to be some costly stuff.
Yeah.
We can do that, though. We can declare wars. Not that we don't need to do anything right now, I don't think, for wars. We know who our target is. We effectively want to build hooks. We want to, like, have hooks against these people. We want to find secrets. We want to, like, figure out how to throw this stuff. Because if I right-click this guy, there's all these schemes that I can do. I can murder him. We could kidnap him. We could fabricate hooks on him. And in doing these types of things and the people that are around him, we'll be able to facilitate our plan. So we can decide if we want to kidnap him, if we want to murder him, if we want to just ruin his reputation and try and overtake his kids with guardianship and stuff. We'll figure it out.
What are some of the personal actions? I see sway.
Oh, yeah. So sway, I could use my spy master over time to try and improve the relationship. That's what sway does. Send gift does the same thing, but immediately for money. And then you could offer people for him to oversee or be a ward of within your court. So, like, if I have kids, we could be like, yo, you be the mentor to this guy. Or you could have someone be a guardian of him, but that's not going to happen most of the time. So these will all have different success chances. So if we tried to murder him right now, we would have an 8% success chance over, like, 2 years, pretty much. Not 2 years, but close to 2 years.
Why do you say 2 years? Where does that come from?
Oh, that's just what happens. It's based on your, like, intrigue skill, your relationship, your spy master.
Just how long it's going to take.
Yeah, exactly.
So we want to get that percentage up.
Yeah, we're going to want to get that percentage up. So we're going to probably have to have her focus on stuff. We'll get some hooks and secrets on people around King, blah, 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 blah. Or we could just go to war. So we'll let that kind of stuff unfold. The other thing is realm will lose land when your vassal dies. So right now, if our spy master dies, she's our sister. Her heir is our brother that we're trying to kill.
Not good.
It's not coming to us. One small detail that I left out, and I'll let you decide this. So this person is our spy master and our sister. She's also our lover, our secret lover. We're having a relationship right here.
And it's secret?
It's secret for now. Now, we could try and break things up, which would be potentially risky. We could just let it roll. Or we could try and strip her of all titles and do a bunch of stuff, but that might cause war and
No,
stuff.
she's a good spy master right now, right?
Yeah, I think we just have to use her for utility, right?
Yeah, well, yeah, I don't know. I think we do nothing for the time being.
Yeah. All right, type. So the other thing is, so we're gonna sway our archbishop. So we'll use her to try and sway his opinion of us just in the background. This will be like our first like intrigue task that'll be happening in the back. Okay. Because you want your bishop and you want your spy master to be very tight with you. Those are two massively important things because either A, you'll get the Pope angry, or B...
And she loves us, but the Pope hates us, or the bishop hates us.
Yeah.
What does the Pope think about us? Do we know about
Minus
that?
40, not good. So we have characteristics that he doesn't like. We're a zealous person, which he's not super tight.
No, the Pope specifically. Do we know?
Oh, the Pope. Oh, I could. Let's find out.
I would like to know. I think it would.
Pope Alexander? He's a minus 10. He's a soft field. We can figure this out.
Okay, we want to figure out how to boost that up a little bit. In fact, could we send him a gift?
We don't. We're too poor. We need 150 G's to make that shit pop. But what's great is if we get good with him, we can ask him for gold once we become more faithful.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Long term, I want to improve our relationship with the Pope.
All right, tight.
That's important to me.
All right, we want to get tight with the Pope. All right, so let's just get this shit going. Let's get some decisions popping up. Let's get some messy ass shit. We're gonna be playing this on like fast speed, so don't worry about that. All right, so first step, our wife accepted. My wife, very cool.
Great.
All right, so a couple of things. What do we want her to help? Oh, so her best stat was intrigue, so we're gonna have her help with intrigue. All right, so here's our first decision. We have two people opting for trying to be our court physician. We have Alo. She has 16 learning. That's very good. She is a certified physician already. She has asthma or wheezing, so I don't know if that sways your decision.
What does that affect the visual opinion minus 10?
Yeah, she doesn't like our... our opinion not good. Martin, not a physician, average intelligence, is deceitful, and has no other characteristics.
Well, it seems like Alo's the way to go.
All right, Alo's the other way to go. That makes a lot of sense.
Considering she is actually a doctor. I think that's
good.
What's in the equation here.
Okay, next decision. Already. Wedding celebration. So we obviously just got married. So we have two decisions, because we got to pay for this thing, right? So we can either collect taxes from all the plebs to pay for the wedding so that we don't have to pay for it. Or we could pay for it, but we get a lot of prestige.
Oh, 350. And we have 301 prestige right now?
Yeah, so we would literally 2x our prestige, or...
How much is it going to cost us?
I don't know the cost...
Oh, I see. It's more just like you gain 80 versus you gain...
Yeah.
Yeah, I think... Oh, and so, hold on a second. Am I understanding this right? That there's no downside to you gain 80. It's really just the opportunity cost. Like, it's not like the commoners are going to be mad at us or something.
Yeah, and like, what are they going to say? Like,
it's just
don't get married, bro? Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Okay, well, we're very poor on gold at this point. When does our income kick in?
So it's monthly. So we get 6.3 gold a month.
Oh, wow. Going up to 80 right now is huge.
Yeah. And time will progress pretty quickly, but...
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, let's take the gold. Let's take the money and run.
Take the fucking money and run? Wow. All right, so we got our first knight. 14 prowess. So prowess is the important stat for knights. It's like how good they are at fighting. This guy is just like part of our court now, because we did that whole decision tree.
Mm. And will we get more? We're supposed to get at least 3, right?
Yeah. It will progress. It'll progress a little bit over time. So,
cool.
And let me make sure that we don't have any other... Oh, we have no hostile schemes going. We don't... So, something that is not usually normal. Let me pull this up. Where is this? Intimidation focus. Right. So, the thing that's cool is we actually have this talent that allows us to fabricate hooks on people. Yeah, well, right. Don't worry. We don't need to recruit him quite yet. We'll talk about that soon. So with fabricate hooks, we can just we can select someone. So as an example, oh, our brother just got married like we did. That's super interesting.
Oh, we spread a rumor about his wife.
Well, let's start to, so we could fabricate a hook, try and get her pressure, 90% hook chance. Because if we could get a hook on her, perhaps we could get her to do some bidding.
What is it exactly we're fabricating?
Made up rumors, bad details, stories, fibs, but hard fibs. You know what I mean?
Like she never showers.
Yeah,
like that.
Just bad stuff. Well, probably a lot worse than she never showers, but you know what I mean.
Yeah.
We could use this as a power play.
I like this idea.
Let's do this. Let's get a fabrication hook on her. Let me get some water real fast, and then we'll keep going. Hold on. Be right back.
All right. Do people know, is France something we have to worry about in this campaign? Are they going to invade us at some point? Is that just a possibility, or is that something that will happen, or not yet? I'm curious. Every time you play this particular campaign,
Ow! Oh my God! Oh fuck! Oh fuck!
I hope he's okay. That at first I thought he was sort of just joking, but it doesn't sound like it. Okay, we're just gonna chill out.
Oh fuck! Sorry, it's okay.
What's
I
going
just
on?
just ran into something that hurt a lot. Okay, whoa, that was.
What did you run into?
There's a glass door cabinet thing. I can't even. It's hard to explain without showing. Oh, fuck! Whoa, that was not awesome.
Well, yeah, you put us all in suspense there.
Oh, wow. All right, tight. Okay, so we're fabricating a hook on her, so we can effectively do like a good scheme and a bad scheme. We're doing both of those right now.
And we'll find out. And we'll find out in a year or something if that was successful.
Exactly. Yeah, we'll get up. Don't worry, we'll get updates. Okay, so this guy, he's got good prowess. Maybe we should recruit. So we could risk it and not recruit this guy to the court, and he will just stay for however long. Like if we're in wars, he'll automatically participate. Blah 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 blah. Or we could just like let him float and hang out. If we're gonna recruit him to a court, we have to give him land or give him money. We'd have to give him 20 G's to stay, which is not. That's like a fifth of our income, or fifth of the current pool right now.
One-time thing.
Yeah, and then he's just like part of the court, barring like they can still leave your court later on for different decisions, but don't worry about that as much. 16 is pretty, or sorry, 14 is like it's like decent. It's not super bad.
He's our only choice right now, right? So we can wait and see if we get more. How many of them can we?
Yeah, we could wait. So we should at least get 2 more over the next like couple of minutes or so. And
why don't we just wait and compare our options?
Tight. All right. I like it. So we'll leave the notification here. This is going right now.
Is there a certain number of knights we want to have in our court? Is there like a number?
Yeah. So we can have many knights in our court, but only there's a certain amount that will actively participate in military stuff. Right now it's 7. That's like our limit.
Okay.
And for reference, he's our best knight currently. It's like 14, 13, 11, 10, 9, 8, and then all these other idiots are like low single digit. Really, really, really bad. All right. Okay, so this is a prompt for trying to sway the bishop. To make my Archbishop Philippe more susceptible to my attempts, we can include him in the next court session. So if we invite him, he gets... if he likes the compliment that we give, or by inviting him to the court, he'll give us plus 10 opinion. But if he dislikes it, we'll lose 5.
God.
Otherwise, we just do nothing and nothing bad happens. Nothing good or bad happens.
And we don't know the chance. It's just like maybe an equal chance, or we don't know.
Yeah, it doesn't say.
All right. Well, let's say, his youthful vigor for sure.
Deal.
Look at this dude.
Fuck. Okay. So we have an update on our finding secrets scheme that was going on. Effectively, our spy master didn't find any secrets. However,
Okay.
We could pay 50 gold to just force one. We would get a strong hook on someone in our brother's court. Strong hooks are really good, but it's like kind of a normie in their court, so it's hit or miss.
It's wait, so I'm thinking council. This is just someone like
So yes, yeah, exactly. So like anyone in the council, anyone in the court can be a knight or a vassal or on the council, which are kind of like the
Do
three
we know
tiers.
who this person is? It's Jimena?
Jimena, she's just a courtier, so she's just like chilling in the court.
Yeah.
Her intrigue is 6. It's poor, which means that we probably don't want to spend money on this because like we want this person to do favors, and if her intrigue is too low, she could beef doing right. Yeah. So if we don't try and get a strong hook on her, she just gains opinion of us, which like that's fine.
Yeah, so we could just not pay the gold and she'll like us.
Yeah, exactly.
That's fine. Let's do that.
All right, let's do that. And let's keep her parked on the whole find secrets thing, blah 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 blah.
Yeah.
All right, so we can.
So she's just occasionally gonna find secrets for us like that.
Yeah. Okay, cool. The Archbishop liked it. He gave us 10 opinion, minus 29, getting closer to God. Big God, you know what I mean?
We're one step closer to like having a positive opinion on that Pope.
Yeah. Okay, so our Marshal just got this new recruit, and he's being super lit. He's not royalty. He's not noble. He's just a simple peon, but he's going out on his neck for this guy.
A Marshal is basically our recruiter.
Exactly. Yeah. Or general, whatever you want to think about it.
Who's this guy?
Ponce. This guy is this Ponce Rodriguez.
He's Catholic.
He's a normie. He's Catholic. He's got 18 prowess. This guy is he would be our best knight if we recruited.
Oh yeah, the other guy's like 14.
Yeah, exactly. This is like an insta recruit.
Whoa. Okay, yeah.
Or we could just tell him to get off, but that would be very foolish. Yeah, exactly. All right, cool. So, all right, tight. Okay, so there's no damn. Well, I don't know why it's still going on her, but
the same person?
Yeah, I don't know why that I guess it just we didn't find any other secrets, so that's the same thing.
Do we want to switch where she's looking for secrets? Maybe try the other brother?
Yeah, we could try that.
Right. Let's try that.
Yeah, let's get that cooking. All right, so council, find secrets. Well, so she still has like 4 months to find secrets in our evil brother, or like the brother we're going after. Yeah, we should. Yeah. We should just let.
Yeah, we'll let her go.
All right, so we did get another knight to join. 17 prowess. Whoa, now this guy we should absolutely recruit, I think.
What was the last guy? 18?
18, and he's already recruited, and the one before was like 14 or something like that.
Grab this boy, then.
Let's grab this boy. Recruit to court. 25, a little bit pricier, but we're at 165 after time has progressed, so I think that this is pretty good.
Yeah, we got it. Well, how do we raise our income?
So we can do that in 2 ways immediately. One way immediately, which is for our vassals. So remember, the vassals are in charge of all of these little counties around here. We could go to them and we could renegotiate our contract with them, modify fuel contract. If we do that, we can ask for more taxes or more soldiers when we go to war. But if we do that, we're going to ruin our reputation with them unless we have a hook on them, which we do not have any hooks on them. If you use a hook on them, then I think they just like do the thing without
the downside.
Yeah.
Okay. So it's good to just generally try and get hooks on the people in your land too.
Yeah, exactly. Or you can give them special privileges, right? So you can give them like succession rights or allow them to declare war on your behalf. You could allow them to revoke titles.
What if we allow them to own horses?
There's coinage rights. That's about as close to horses as you're getting.
Coinage rights?
Yeah, exactly.
Horses.
Yeah, I'm working with what I got. All right.
What does that let them mint their own coins?
Yeah, or at least I believe that's right. Yeah. Let's see. Coinage rights granted. This vassal is granted the right to mint and use new coins, bolstering their development at the expense of that of their liege.
Yeah, I don't like that at all.
Yeah, I don't like that at all. So, do you want to just ask someone for more money that likes us, or do you not want to fuck with things? What are you thinking? We could ask our sister.
Now, here's the question: can you do Bitcoin in this game?
It's not quite out yet. I don't know if the abacus is around at this point. I assume the abacus is out at this point.
There has to be an abacus.
Mm-hmm. So yeah, that would be one. And then the other way is if you take over other bits of land, then they become you're in charge of that land, you collect taxes, blah, 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 blah. But we can't, like, immediately do that. So, do you have any inclinations to try and get more money from any vassals? Right now,
Not from the vassals.
Okay, yeah. Most of our vassals are pretty neutral on us. Our sister loves us. Whack. Disappointed you're not using the Tony Hawk Pro Crusader mod. Oh, I think that turns everything into skateboard characters and or tricks and or vocab words or something like that. I haven't played with any mods yet. I'm still getting my feet wet. Anyways, time progresses. Let's keep going. All right. Indiscretions. Is Infantra Uraka is our sister's belt? Oh, go ahead.
There's people moving around on the map. Do you see that?
Oh, yeah. So if we click on these people, that's someone else's neutral. These are armies that are not positioned against us.
Oh.
Nothing to worry about at this time.
They're in our land, though.
They're just passing through. If they start raiding or declaring war on us, we can assemble the armies and dispatch them.
Now, can we go talk to the dwarfs and see if they can, like, make weapons for us or something?
That does not happen yet. I cannot say that we have dwarven iron at our disposal. Oh, let's see if the brothers are fighting though. Wait, how do you check that again, Isaac? I don't think they are because they're allied on the right. I'm trying to see if our brothers are fighting. I'd assume no. Are the two brothers fighting each other? I think the answer is no. But for right now, here's the decision in front of us.
Yeah,
our sister lover is pregnant with someone's child. Do you want to ask about it, or do you want to just avoid that problem?
So it doesn't tell you what happens. It's just like
it says you confront her about the child, or you do not act on your suspicions. Those are the two that we have.
I think this is better to just let nature take its course and not get involved.
Okay. Not our problem if we don't know about
it.
Yeah. All right, so we're getting close to the find secrets period. Okay, so these two people are fighting Bragan.
Oh.
This place is there's like infighting.
Within the younger brother's territory.
Yeah. So like the vassals of the younger brother are fighting.
Did it split up into different territories or something?
Not yet. No, these two areas are just fighting each other for right now, which is interesting.
Okay, well, that's not bad for us.
Become a torturer. How is this even a question? Oh yeah, we could torture people. That's a whole other thing. We haven't gotten there yet though. Okay, so we have another person that we failed to find secrets on. It's another courtier of our evil brother. We do have that focus on. Yes, we do.
She looks like a nun.
She does have a little bit of a nun getup. She's a brilliant strategist, I can't say that word, logistician? Logic person. Decent intrigue skill. So we could try and recruit her and get a strong hook on her, which would be pretty decent if we tried to do something against the brother, or again, we could just pass.
So yeah, her intrigue is better, you're saying?
Yeah.
Yeah, so let's do it.
Let's get her in. All right. Yeah. Tight. And then we still have the queen fabricate a hook going on in the background, so no problems there. All right, so let's let time continue a bit. Oh, jeez, this mouse is going. So what's interesting about these territories is they've, like, effectively, like, their armies have pretty much killed each other. Like, they're dead even. So if we got a claim to one of these areas, their army would be super weak, and we could absolutely go for it. But if the liege up top, a.k.a. our younger brother, is displeased with this in any way, he could declare war on us. And
Yeah, I'm kind of worried about trying. So, like, we're between our younger and older brother.
Yeah.
I kind of only want to start shit with one of them.
Mm-hmm.
And we've decided that's going to be the older brother.
Yeah, absolutely. All right, tight.
So
let's keep it going.
It's interesting that they're fighting, but
okay. So we could continue to have the Spy Master try and find more and more secrets in this area, or we could have her playing offense or defense in general for schemes. I think we could just keep her in the background for right now, finding more secrets.
Yeah, I mean, it seems like if we just collect hooks on people on the court, that's eventually going to be added to something, right?
Ooh, problem. Okay. So they figured out that we were trying to fabricate a hook on the queen. Now, they know that someone is trying to fabricate a hook on the queen. So this kind of really hurt our chances of successfully crafting a hook on the queen. It's now 60% rather than 90%.
Yeah.
Now, if we add our Spy Master to it, hostile scheme power will go up quite a bit, and we could probably recover from it. But we wouldn't be able to get other secrets, at least for right now.
Okay, let's do that just to try and push this through.
Tight. All right, let's see what this is. That's fine, and let's see what the chance is now. 75.
Okay.
A good coin flip. That's fine. We'll take that. All right, we'll let this go for a little bit longer.
You still have 4 months on that fabrication attempt.
Well, I just had her switch to support the hook fabrication scheme, so she's no longer finding secrets anymore.
So that's the progress bar she's working on, and does it just pause one when you switch?
No, it abandons it. You can only have which is fine because honestly, this is the more important of that stuff. / like this is the best person to get a hook on or find a secret of to get a hook on, anyways. So, we had tried to sway Philippe. It didn't work. Philippe
I thought he liked our.
Oh, that was just like extra credit along the way.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So we could either try and continue to sway him, which will take another 2 years. We could try and sway other people. You want to get rid of him?
Well, I don't like that he's lowborn. I'll tell you that.
Well, our archbishop's not lowborn. What are you?
Isn't that what it says right there on his name? It says lowborn on next to his name, sort of. Right?
No, Archbishop Philippe of Leon.
It says lowborn right on the screen right now. I see lowborn.
Right? I see. Oh, yeah. I mean, yeah, that guy was yeah. He's not from a family of royalty, you know.
And we're accepting that. We're very progressive in that way, I guess.
We could kill him. Try and get another one. I mean, this guy's education is like low. Oh, yeah. We could try and kill him. We'd have to. Let me see. Let me abandon this scheme. What's our murder success chance? 73. We could get a good replacement. You want to murder this guy?
You're pretty sure we have a better person than him we could set up?
We'll find out. I mean, this guy sucks already.
Yeah, I don't... Okay, here's what's against him. He is lowborn, and he didn't accept our sway mission.
And he's dumb.
Yeah, I don't like this guy at all.
All right, 73%. This guy has got to go. He's gone. We could invite people to join our scheme to increase our chances.
They should make a version of this game that is The Sopranos.
Yeah, and I want it to just be continuous prompts. No land management. I just want, like, a choose-your-own-adventure, but with The Sopranos. So we could try and get someone that would absolutely make this shit happen, but we'd have to give them $60.
Whoa.
But it would, like, our murder chances would be high. Right now it's 73. I'm talking...
Without the bride?
Yeah, if we added this guy, 95. We could risk it for the biscuit, though.
I think it's going to go through.
Okay. We're not dishing out any money.
Yeah, you said 73 or something like that?
Yeah, that's what it is right now.
That's got to go through.
Yeah. All right. Here's a recommendation. So we could supplement our army with, like, you can't get better than 95. Right.
There's the one.
There's just like an implicit chance that it'll just fuck up, which that makes sense. So we're being recommended to add additional special units to our army. This will cost us gold. We could just kind of say fuck this because I don't think anyone is really going to come at us, and we could figure it out later.
Why don't we just throw in some bowmen? That's kind
You
of
just want to add some deal done. Bowman done.
I feel like you want some ranged units anyway.
Yeah. All right. Deal. Ooh, we could get... Do you want to form any... So we have 2 alliances on the table, and let me point out where they are. So we have Ramiro, which is down here, which is to the southeast of the brother that we're trying to take care of. That would be pretty... That seems like a pretty valuable one.
Yeah.
And then we have... Oh, are they just both here? Oh, they're both like... Oh, it's a vassal and or the king. We would just negotiate with the king to the east of our brother.
Do both of them?
Yeah, I think we can. I think that if we just do the king, the other one is implicit, though. But I might be wrong on that.
Let's just do the king, then.
Deal. Oh, we can do both. All right, we did both. Just in case. All right, tight.
Now, was there a cost to do that? Did it cost us?
Nah. They just have to, like, accept or not.
I see.
And tight. All right, cool.
Oh, it's our cousin, huh?
Yeah. My alliance with this guy has ended. Oh, don't worry about that. We got around that. Unless that just undid that. No, we're good. We're good. All right. So then let's just keep it going. Do we have a hostile scheme? Oh no, we don't have any personal schemes. Oh, that's right. Since we're gonna kill Philippe, we could do a personal scheme to sway someone. Which it's probably good to try and get like our chancellor up or someone on our council up. That glows as civil war. Ah, okay, gotcha. Let's sway the chancellor just so that our diplomacy is kind of like locked down. All right, let's get some more.
How often can you sway people?
All the time. I mean, the thing is, the sway process takes time, and if you interrupt it or restart it or switch characters, then you're like resetting that progress. All right, whoa, what the hell is happening? Okay, so this guy, he's a vassal from the Holy Roman Empire.
Whoa.
Is that he's switching to Mandaism. I have no idea what the hell this is.
Well, he has become disillusioned with the teachings of the Catholic priests.
Yeah, I think
Salzburg no longer consider the clergy to be righteous and true.
Mm-hmm. I think this guy is anti-pope. We need to be anti this guy, which is
him at all.
What is this twisted mockery of our faith?
Yeah.
Fucking get him out of here. Unbelievable.
Mandalorianism or something? I don't know.
Ooh, our dynasty has unlocked a new trait. Which is a beep. Nope, that's not it. We need legacies. Wow. Chance of inheriting good traits from pregnancies, 30%. Chance of new good traits, 30%. That's fucking sick.
Why did that happen? What does that mean?
It just happened because so these are like passive effects that can happen because of your reign continuing. Blah 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 blah. So that just happened.
Oh, okay.
Man vs. Stress. Okay, what's up? Who are we playing? I'm gonna post the image of the poetry an NPC tried to woo me with in 1 sec. Wonderful, beautiful. All right, let's let this go a little bit further.
Isaac says that the older brother chose that upgrade.
Oh, the points to the right of... I see. Okay. All right. Here's the thing. Okay. We're about to potentially murder our archbishop. We're at 70. We're going to feed him herbs rubbed with the poison. So we have a 73% chance he's fucking murdered. On top of that, there's a 12% chance people figure it out. Or we say, let's wait on the murder, 4 months, try and get more progress up, and make it a more secure kill. What are you thinking?
So does that mean we have to do anything, or just in 4 months we'll have a better chance?
No, we would have to do stuff in 4 months.
Yeah, we're not going to do anything.
We're not going to do stuff. All right. Hold on. Let's get Man versus Stress poetry that he was tried to be wooed with. Hold on 1 second. All right, what do we have here?
The NPCs can write poetry for you?
Yeah, apparently. Why can't I select this? There we go. Ridiculous. Okay, this was the poem that the NPC wrote to try and woo Man versus Stress. Like a furry cat, my heart yearns to that I may know if you're warm or more like a corpse. You should do everything I want all the time. What the fuck?
So I'm guessing this is it. Like replaces words at every time. It
Totally. Yeah.
I think it's something like this, and I'm assuming this game is localized in different languages, and I think that system might have been sort of a nightmare to produce.
Oh, for sure. One of the greatest, I think, DS3 Dark Souls 3 mods that I've seen is it takes all of the game's text and translates it away into English 30 times over, and it just makes the craziest in-game items.
Wow, man.
By the way, you got 12th?
Manverse Stress got 12th at Worlds.
Holy shit. Wait, what did you play? What happened?
Did you play a Stream Deck?
Yeah, if you played a Stream Deck and got 12th, you know what? We expect at least
awesome.
2% of the winnings. But yes.
I was following Worlds a very little. Like I watched a couple of Cody's games.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't follow it enough to like know what happened.
Yeah, just the dude. Smart. See? That's how you... The thing is yeah, homebrew, semi-jank, perfect. Exactly. That's definitely our secret username is homebrew, semi-jank. All right, let's fucking kill this guy. Bon appetit, idiot.
Where did Cody end up? I know he was doing well, I thought, after day one.
He didn't make the cut, but was at the tied ranking of, like, all the people trying to... Yeah.
So he was probably...
He was just outside the cut. Yeah, like, he was, like, 30th or... Yeah, exactly.
Cody got 30-ish.
This is why I had to win 4 2-for-1s in a row. Oh my god, that's nutso. Poison did its job. Philippe is no more. Even in his death throes, a bone got stuck in his throat. There's no way anyone is finding out that we murdered this guy.
Awesome.
Tight. All right.
They choked on a bone, those idiots.
So here's the new guy. New guy, 12. He's learning average, which is good. And... he's only a minus 35.
You don't even pick him. He just, like, he ascends.
Oh, yeah. They just get another one. They just say, who's next in line? Fucking rip him up.
This guy does not like us, though.
30, yeah, but we can... so I already started the scheme to sway this guy.
Good.
Make it...
I want the bishops to have good opinions of us.
Done. Top priority, sir. All right. All right, we're going to keep it going. Beep, 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 beep. Let's see what happens. Oh, wait, we have a... oh, shit. Hold on. Oh, God, we have some bad stuff. Hold on. First, before we get to that.
Oh, I see red around something.
Yeah, don't worry. We're going to show that. I got to turn the game speed down now. So we have a trait to unlock. Now, we could continue to... ooh, okay, this is... so here are our choices. We could disrupt foreign schemes. Not that great. But it's 50 per... it boosts... it reduces their success by like 50%, which is crazy. Murder scheme power, 30% increase. Seems good. Our fertility goes up by 30%. That's pretty decent. Seduction power, plus 30%. Probably not super relevant. If we torture someone, there's a coin flip that we gain a better spy skill or prowess for battles. Not bad. Or we could just get dread gain 30%, which is pretty insane. The two best ones are dread gain and murder scheme power.
Wait, what is dread exactly?
Remember, that's how much. It's the value that determines how much people fear you, and we'll just do stuff out of obligation and stuff.
Yeah, I kind of feel like we should go for that.
All right, dreadful, done.
I don't want to torture people, but I want people to fear us.
That's fine. Well, we did the right thing. Okay, here's a problem. War declared. What about sowing them seeds, though? Shit's gone. Oh, man, my chest hurts from hitting that thing. Fuck, God. Oh, God, I'm going to have a nasty ass.
It sounded bad. I
thought,
man. Based on what it sounded like alone, I thought maybe you're on your way to the hospital.
Yeah, I might have to be after this. We'll see. War declared. Oh, this motherfucker.
Why?
Older brother. May wisdom ever elude you. I have long coveted your lands only to be denied possession of them. No more. The time has come for me to finally get.
We're on us.
This guy is trying to fucking murder us. We're rallying the troops.
Okay, well, we have those allies to his east.
We do, and we can call them to war.
Yeah,
So, oh wait, did this not? Oh, it undid because of a marriage thing. Hold on, we can. All right, so here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna accrue the armies. We're gonna see if our friends join us. Tight. Okay. So now, wait, is it here?
Oh, so it didn't go through the.
Well, no, it did, but then there was a marriage that dissolved that undid the alliance potential. But now we got it.
Okay.
Back. Okay. So we're going to have him join our war. He will accept. Now, the opposing army is 870 strong, and ours is 1,000 strong. So we're feeling pretty good. So we have like two ways of going about this. Can
we get more bowmen?
Sure, I believe so. So we could increase the size, which would cost 55.
I mean, we have gold. We should spend it to make our army better right now.
All right. I just did it. So the only thing is that it's going to take a little bit of time to gather up those soldiers. So what we'll do is I've already put in the order for more bows to be created. Yeah. We're going to just keep our army on our turf for a little bit.
Okay.
And they're going to try and attack us. Oh my god. Okay, this is not the fucking time. But...
What's going on?
Our queen is pregnant.
Okay, well, I mean, that's going to happen.
You have such a practical approach to it. Well, I guess, whatever, that's fine. It's just going to be in the background. No, I mean that's absolutely true, but...
9 months.
You better wait up. Okay, so the opponent is advancing on us.
Uh-oh, I see them.
It's not going to be good, I think, but we'll see. How does Babby happen? All right, let's watch this shit.
Are the allies attacking from the east?
They're coming up. They're gonna be like that. So right now they're over here, and they're mostly on the way to us. Mm-hmm. Defend in mountains. Yeah, I think we're in the mountains, and then they're gonna come at the end of the movie and just like destroy them. Hopefully, we'll have to see what happens, but let's find out. It's not looking good. Okay, so one of our knights was totally maimed by the other army. That makes sense. That's
our number's going down a lot, right?
Yeah, we just got our ass whooped. Not good.
So we have 0.
So it's like kind of 0, but not 0. Our vassal Mayor Juan, he was kidnapped by the opposing enemy. We're gonna probably have to negotiate for his release and or let that idiot rot in prison.
Well, we'll look at his stats and let that decide.
Damn, you're good at this game. Okay, so our army is whoa. Why is this? Oh, this is like so. This is something I don't know. Wow.
What is going on right now? Are we just losing everything?
We're losing everything. This is super bad.
Yeah, I mean, can we do something about this?
I don't think so. I don't think that there's much that we can do, which is going to be super unfortunate. You bug out when you lose a battle and go into it. Right. So, like, if you lose, your soldiers are just like, I got to get the fuck out of here.
Yeah,
and then they have to go wherever they're going to go. But the problem is that the other enemy is going to get them where they're going. Okay.
So what's going on? There's another battle happening down here?
Yeah, oh boy. Oh no! Oh my lord. I've lost a child. Our armies have been murdered. Our older brother is betraying us.
Everything just kind of went in the toilet all of a sudden.
What do you call a dwarf Viking? Viscount?
Count.
I don't get it, but I'm not very smart. So, like, that's... no immediate effects. Our army is just going to get the shit beat out of it over here, too. Oh, my God.
Do we still have an army?
Barely. We have 400 idiots that have to run all the way to the north coast. All of our shit is under siege. They got their asses whooped. I think.
This army was a lot smaller, but just defeated everyone?
Well, they had, like, armies split up.
Wait,
there's all these...
Isaac is saying we're in 2 wars right now.
Oh, God. We are in 2 wars right now. Oh, my God. So we declared war on our brother, but then I guess he has an ally. Oh yeah, he has an ally who's this idiot, who then also declared war on us. Jesus Christ. We didn't choose this war. We were just chilling, and then our brother got all super pissed off at us.
Yeah,
just seduce an enemy. That's why the alliance broke. We have no idea.
Why did the alliance break? Because we have another person attacking us?
No, because your cousin joined your brother. Oh, that motherfucker.
So they betrayed us?
Yeah. This is why you just have to kill your whole family. Oh my god. Visiting the local... Oh god. Well, this is just like I guess like a semi-irrelevant lore choice, because I think we're about to just get fucking wrecked. But we can have some fun in the meantime. Alright, so we're in the marketplace. I cannot believe how bad this went within 5 minutes of each other. Yeah, exactly. War's fucked. Better go talk to people at Whole Foods. That's exactly what's going on here. Alright, so we go to the market. And this guy tries to reel us in. He's like, yo, you gotta look at these lit-ass treasures, my dude. So you're about to be game over. And I know. Yeah, it's totally fine. And so, he's like, look at all these treasures and trinkets, and we effectively have 3 decisions. We can take a look, and we could try to get him to join us. If it's at 25% it works, we get some good benefits. Otherwise, we lose some prestige. We're about to die anyway, so it doesn't fucking matter.
Might as well spend it.
Yeah. We either could gain more dread and stress and just say... force the merchant to do our bidding, or we could buy the trinket and get the information from the person, but it'll cost us gold. It'll cost us
giving them
2/3 of our net worth. We're giving a stranger 2/3 of Leon's economy.
No, we're gonna use our dread.
Okay. Country of the land of the throat punchers gained threatened merchant for 5 years. Perfect. I think that's kind of the least of our problems here. Our army's gonna get decimated here. It's getting decimated. Oh my god. Dynasty will look back on these follies with fondness and go, remember that time we went to Whole Foods? Wow, we're just screwed.
There's nothing we can do at this point.
There's nothing that we can do at this point. I think we're just dead in the water. Yeah. All of our cities are getting pillaged. Our war score is going in the toilet. Pretty much everyone is street fighting in Whole Foods. And all of our allies are getting captured and put in jail.
Could we have turtled up as the army's approaching us? Could we have turtled up somehow and just gone into defensive mode?
Check out the Berkeley remix of that song. Yeah, we'll do after. Could we have turtled up? Probably... So we could have built our army. So rather than go for the leader aspect, we could have built just the normies more and tried to...
Numbers on them. You said we had more... Our stat was bigger.
That right? Was before I knew all about all their armies. And then all their armies were revealed. Like, we effectively saw the first wave, and we were like, oh, hell yeah. And then, like, the second wave happened, and we were like, oh, shit, that's not good.
So I remember we had that first wave, and then there was another wave approaching from the far east, which we thought were our allies, right?
Yeah.
That was really enemies.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. So, fuck. All right. Well, this, I think, is absolutely fucked and irredeemable. I don't think it is possible to... We have no money. We can't really... So this is trying to be like, oh, you could hire mercenaries, which would be another out. You haven't really lost into your character has been disfigured and is wearing a mask. Don't worry, that has happened. It is going to happen. I'm just letting time run in the background. So the things that we probably...
we could go into debt.
Well, that's why I had said earlier was like, I guess we could...
What if we go into extreme debt?
Oh, don't worry. We have the king's courtiers firmly in the grip. We're going to use this.
Can we have them poison Sancho?
Perhaps.
I feel like that's our only chance here.
We know the secret. Okay, hold on. Maybe we could somehow... Oh, fuck. Your wicked deeds have gone unpunished. We already know this. Oh, our younger brother just declared war on us.
Why?
I don't know. He likes us and was like, "You're a fucking idiot, dude."
We didn't do anything to him.
We didn't do shit to him. All right, this is so fun. We're getting this.
Yeah, I think it was not a good start to be like in the middle of your two brothers who basically don't like you.
Yeah. See, the thing is you just have to beat them out first. So
did we stall too long? Should we have
no, I think that we needed to probably build our relation. You have to go like straight into murder. Like you pretty much have to like fabricate Hook like right away. Fucking murder them. If you murder the older brother, everything is okay.
Yeah.
But we were not able to successfully do that right away. But we can just let this go into the we just lost screen. I actually have never gotten this far to just fucking lose. To the evil King Alfonso, damn your 7th grandfather. This war has gone on for too long, and I am glad to put an end to it. I accept your surrender.
Wait, we're surrendering?
Yeah.
Why?
I actually don't know. I guess that's a forced game decision. I've actually not hit that part yet. Well, we lost to the war to the south, but it's now over because they took that land. The thing is we don't have any soldiers. Yeah, war score is forced, right? So if they just get to a certain percentage, then, like, we're screwed. This is just done, effectively. So I don't think we can really do anything.
You don't want to try
and
hire a bunch of mercenaries?
Well, we could try. Well, there's a couple things we could try to do. Just out of last-ditch effort, let's try and murder our brother. We have a 5%. That's better than 0.
That's a 20 on a d20.
Yeah, exactly. And if we get count, can we bribe this guy? Nope, we don't have... Oh, we don't have enough money. Oh, wait. Oh, he won't accept. Let's see who we could bribe. I thought we had a hook in here. Maybe we don't.
Yeah, I thought we had one hook somewhere.
I'm trying to find it.
Can be convinced. A bunch of people can be convinced.
That's just for money. I guess we don't have a hook. Can we bribe anyone of any significance? Minus 1,000% chance. Oh, so yeah, it is. Oh, it is. It's just we don't have enough. Damn, I thought we had a hook, but maybe not. Maybe I used the hook. Oh, fuck, I clicked the wrong button. Oh well. Shit. Well, this got screwed. This got totally disastered. We could still try with the 5%, but I don't think it's not. Oh, we're already trying with the 5%.
Yeah, I mean, we'll try.
Let's see what the dice roll is. Let's just see, because it would end the war immediately.
If that goes through, then we're fine.
Yeah. And war score is we're gonna lose before then.
I think you should you should hire as many merchants or mercenaries as possible.
Damn. Well, I'll stick to your guidance of the Archbishop likes us.
Cool.
Okay.
So we got that going for us.
We do. I've been hosting your Chancellor the way... Wow. Our fucking Baron is chilling at someone's castle, and he's like, this guy fucking sucks. Okay. Perfect. We have no... Wait, isn't that guy your heir? Yeah, that's why we're trying to kill him. And we don't have to give his lands to him. Okay. Holy shit. Whoa, this is going to be so funny if this works. Okay, it's a 10% success chance right now.
Oh, it went up.
Gains progress. You gain... Oh, okay, yeah. Let's use the tunnel. A meal to die for. Are you ready to see RNGs is right here? If this fucking fires...
Wait, so are there 2 attempts on his life right now?
Just one. Just the one.
Well,
that was just like scheme progress. Don't worry about that.
Okay. All right, we're going to try and poison him for 10%.
Oh, God. Damn. Yeah. Let's try this. All right. Oh, come on, baby. 10% is not that bad.
Start a wager.
Thwarted.
Yeah.
Oh, but it made him sick for a week.
That's good.
We got 13 dread, which is super sick. Can we try and murder him again?
Yeah. What if we just keep trying to murder him, and then 10%, we do that 10 times, it goes through?
Simple math. I don't think we can.
No.
Hostile. Why? We can't try and murder him again for another 10 years.
That's a long time.
Yeah, I don't think that this is gonna work. But this guy's gonna overtake our land. I don't know. I don't know why he hasn't gotten.
Have you not tried to do the mercenaries?
We could try mercenaries. What would we have to buy? We would have to buy the most expensive in the land.
And we'll just go deep.
Oh, you can't. You can't go. You can't go into debt greater than 2 years of your income. Can we buy any of these? It's just a lame rule. Oh, we could buy the cheapos.
Okay.
All right, deal. All right. This ought to go really well. Okay, wait, what the fuck? Okay, hold on. This is just hilarious. Okay, we have a 3-year-old nephew. 3. He's 3 years old.
Okay.
By God, Fernando is my son. Oh, we found out that our sister's child is we did it.
Well, okay. I don't know.
Your sister's kid is your kid.
I don't know if that's really a surprise.
Sorry, I was...
Wait, so we're saying that that's our nephew? I guess sort of.
It's our
right?
nephew and our son at the same time.
That's fucked.
It is fucked. God, we have 2 perks, but
why does it say Fernando?
Oh, we should have taken the murder scheme power. Then we could have fucking killed him, probably, or had a better one. But, all right, this is fucked. And it is 7:30. My chest is actually fucking killing me. I think that we're gonna let this one go. This didn't work. I want to see the game over screen. I've never seen it though, and it's funny because we don't have an heir.
Yeah, so if they get us, it's bad.
I know, it's fucked. But they still have not won, which I don't understand because they're like,
they're
like ready to go, but they're just, there we go. You lost the Kingdom of Leon. We got. This is fucking dead. Shit. Well,
we tried our best.
I think that this was too many decision points. We still technically have these other 3 titles, but nah. We did not succeed in our plan. It is irredeemable in the amount of time that we have.
Yeah, so we'd have to get back the entire kingdom, right?
We'd have to get everything and then steal this and then steal this and then steal that. It was all beefed, but that's okay. It's a moral victory because we had a 10% chance and we almost got there, but we didn't.
He got sick for a week.
Yeah, exactly. That's what did you achieve in your campaign of Crusader Kings 3? We made our brother sick for 1 week.
and then he took all of our lands.
And then he took our entire kingdom. God, this is in such disarray. But this is I guess a soft intro to Crusader Kings 3. There's a lot of shit ton of decisions that you can do. There's a lot of wacky stuff that can happen.
And the game just comes with a number of these scenarios, and you just
exactly. And you just like roll through them, and you make different decision points and all this shit. I have successfully made Portugal before, but it involves a lot of quick murder, and then you can kind of chill out and slow things down. But sick, man. All right, well, let's call it a little bit early tonight, and then for next week we're getting back into Roseville.
That sounds right.
And then we will figure out what to do after. There's actually another game that I want to play with you that maybe we could do this as like a couple of probably I guess that would be 2 weeks from right now. Have you heard of Chad, if you also know this, please type it in chat. It's like effectively it's like AI simulator or something like that. The TLDR, or it's like AI dungeon simulator.
Oh, AI, I've heard of this, yeah.
Yeah. I think you and I could do a really fun one of that. It's like effectively you're constructing a story and the AI is trying to build responses and then you go from that. We could do that and probably like play some Netrunner at the same time.
We were talking about trying Spy Party at some point.
Oh yeah, so we could probably do Los Dos in that same stream because those are 2 like small things, but
that's true.
Exactly. There are something like 30 to 36 recommended characters in those 6 different tabs. For me, I like to play super obscure characters. Sick. All right, that sounds good. Tight. But then so let's be back for next week, and then I don't think I have anything else other than. No, I don't think I have anything. Worlds was really fun. I'm doing some podcast stuff with some other people soon, so be on the lookout for that. I won't say more than that, but
for Netrunner?
Yeah, for Netrunner. Cool. Y'all can figure that out. And then I think that's it. Brian, do you have any closing remarks?
Yeah, I wanted to share a minor success I had. Was speaking with my state senator, so not like the national senator, my state senator, to try and get him to endorse a piece of climate legislation. And I just got messaged back today that he's going to do that.
Ooh, sick. Is it so I know you have dealt with, I think, or you've had a bigger focus on like energy stuff in the past. So let me know if that's not representative of that, but
Yeah, that's accurate.
is this what you're talking about right now energy related? Is it different? Is it what's
Yeah,
what's going
it's
down?
the same thing I've been working on for years. So it's just a piece of climate legislation at the national level, just trying to get our state representatives to support it.
Tight. And is there any way that we could support or help or advocate or interact or anything along those lines, or is it more of that's for the big folks like yourself that
No, well, I'm certainly not a big folk. I mean,
No, I know,
if
but
if people are interested in this stuff, I'd say reach out to me personally, and I'll talk to you about it. And yeah, it's really cool stuff. But yeah, there's all. I mean, people could go to citizensclimatelobby.org if they want to know more.
perfect, beautiful. Also, I wanted to call out, and it's funny, Spags, welcome, but
You
also
just
goodbye.
missed
You just
a
missed
big
us.
failure.
Big failure, but we made our brother sick for a week. That was the net
Yeah.
gain. So that sounds like a deck that we've built. Is your tweet the other day about the starting frame of Monster Train versus
yeah.
the ending frame? Yo, holy cow! I
You
mean,
wanna
we
pull
all
it
know
up real
that's
quick?
yeah. Go ahead and drop a link into the
Let me find it. Yeah, I can.
into the old Steam chat.
There we go. Yeah, it's pretty funny. There it is.
Yeah, let me see if actually, well, it's a little bit difficult to switch into, but everyone should check that out because
Oh.
it is.
I don't know what happened there. Something weird happened with that link. That one should work. There we go. The second link.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Atari for the 7800. Yeah. That's it.
Yeah.
God damn, that is so sick.
I definitely remember those little worm characters.
Wow. God, that's so funny. So like, actually, that's a good quick question. So like, as I recall, you're a C++ person. Is that correct?
Yeah, traditionally this is C sharp.
Okay, this is C sharp. Okay, so like for both of those frames, were they both like C sharp primarily in just like massively different states, or was there like a language switch? Or
no, that some of the code that people play now in Monster Train is in this build.
Damn, that's so sick, right? Because it's kind of a real legacy code.
It's actually kind of funny because it started off as a real quick prototype I put together, and it was real time gameplay. Like the game played like Crusader Kings, where just like it progressed in like the turns were essentially really quick.
Yeah.
You would have like 20 turns a second or something. So it was essentially real time, and then the game adapted to turn based, but it's all the same original code base.
Damn, that's so sick. Oh, should have an alt art mode like Slay the Spire has with the playtest art. Ooh, that would be an interesting, like, it would be funny for like an April Fool's Day flag you could enable or something like that in the
that would actually be a lot of work. And the original art, I don't even know. I think we just got it. We cobbled it together from a variety of sources because it wasn't. We were going to sell that, you know.
Oh, of course, yeah.
Yeah, so I think there's a lot of reasons we can't do that, but it would be funny.
That would be good.
We have mod support coming out soon, so people can do all sorts of stuff like that.
Oh, interesting. Actually, let me ask a quick question about that, and then we'll close it out. So like for mod support now, does that like are you getting access to that through Steam in any way? Is it something that is not Steam related at all that you were just like doing for the game?
It's a mix. So it uses the Steam Workshop, like many Steam games do, you know, just to manage the mods and all that.
Yeah.
And then it's really funny how it's so it's not like we did a whole lot of work to make mod support happen. It works the same way that people mod. I don't know, not Slay the Spire. There's some other game. Like any game written in Unity can be modded because there's all these ways to hook into the code and decompile the code.
Yeah.
We're just using all these like mod tools that other people use for Unity games to hack the games. So we're just encouraging people to use those hack tools, you know?
Have you seen any potential like early previews of mods and testing? It's like presumably you have to test like, oh, can people actually mod this on the Steam Workshop? Do you have like modders like come try it? Do you do it yourself? Does Steam do it? How does that work?
It's both. Well, no, Valve's not involved at all,
Gotcha,
other than like having the Steam Workshop. But it started with just people in the community. We have a Discord channel, like modders in our Discord channel, you know. So they figured out all the basics, and then Mark, the CEO, like just as a side project, took on making his own mod, a very simple mod. I forget what it was.
Yeah.
And since then, people on our team, like we have a few mods we're gonna have ship with this as a demonstration purpose. They're all really simple stuff, you know. They're like there's one that adds a button that restarts the battle, you know.
Okay.
There's a mod that disables the starting video, stuff like that.
Gotcha. And final question then. Do you believe, with the capabilities that you know about for the Steam Workshop mod or that path or whatever, that people could do like alt art mods for units?
Yeah, people have already been doing stuff like that.
Okay. All right. You already know the end of the movie. All right, sick.
Yeah, there's people that's been working on like alternate factions, new factions, and new units, new cards. That kind of stuff's a lot more difficult to do than like very simple, like add a button to the game that does something is easier.
Yeah.
But people are doing all sorts of stuff.
Damn, those damn internet tricksters, man. I tell you, they know what to do. Sick. All right, well, we'll be back next week with some more Roseville. Following week, we'll figure out what we're doing with it's like AI Dungeon or something like. I think that's it. Is AI Dungeon.
That sounds right. Yeah, I've heard of it. I've never played it. That'll be fun.
All right, sick. We'll do AI Dungeon and what was it? Spy
Party.
The Spy Party. Yeah, the sniper game. Yeah. I think that'll be good. And then we'll go from there. So until next week, see y'all. Goodbye.